Do you want to go to Ethel's grab a drink after it? Yeah. Oh, there's nothing close to here. No, I need some guys though. Come on, just follow me out.
So we're going into Conestoga College.
88.3 CJIQ.
CJIQ.
Doing a little bit of promotion and press.
On the indie rock invasion in Carrie. Second time back. You're here a year ago.
Yeah, just about.
You may notice 2 people are missing. Those
Yeah.
are the 2 guys.
I don't really want to talk about that.
Keith's a little.
Hey, this is Keith,
And this is Christina from After Party.
and this is our brand new single off our forthcoming record to be released February or March on Sound of Pop Records. It's called Soft City.
Good job, guys.
Yeah, things tend to change.
We don't deal with schedules very well.
It was good. It was quick. Soft City by After Party right here on the Indie Rock Invasion Show, 88.3 CJIQ. That was an exclusive.
That was the debut.
The debut.
The
Right
debut.
here.
Debut on January 1st, 2010.
Our year.
How did you say it, Mike? It was 010110. That's pretty cool. And we were debuting Soft City by After Party, a band that I love very, very much. Came out and headlined a festival for us back in September. It was a great cause, and you guys just rocked the house. And it was cool because the lights were starting to, dimming, and the sun was setting.
The sun was setting. It was a good
really
time.
moments. And Christine, you were wearing leather pants, and I'm sure a lot of the gentlemen in the crowd that day were like, yeah, After Party!
I'm wearing leather pants right now.
He's lying.
I don't know how to follow that, but we are going to talk about the record. Okay, so now you're talking a full-length studio record. How many tracks are actually on it? What qualifies as a full length? Do we know? More than 6?
I'm sure there's a correct answer.
But we don't know.
We don't know the answer to that.
But there are 10 on
There's
this.
10 on the record. And now, why Soft City? Why is that the first one that you guys really wanted to push?
I think that song really speaks to the sort of the place that we're coming from. The song's sort of about the band being based out of Toronto not really caring and not really letting newbies into the scene. So rather than whine and complain about it, we wrote a song.
It's just a big city, and there's a lot of bands out there, and a hard city to crack. So we were just feeling a little discouraged for the last couple of years.
Now, you and I, Keith and I, we had talked back in September. I wrote a piece about After Party in the Echo Weekly, and you guys were coming to Maxwell's Music House on what you called a quote-unquote a sexed-up party. Do you remember this?
That's how we roll.
I want you to define this for me.
A sexed up party. Well, I don't.
This is a great-
I don't know what I can and can't say on air.
Well, nothing too bad.
We're having one in my van after. So if you guys want to,
Having one alone. His fan.
Now, you guys, you're talking about your tours, and you guys are playing Canadian Music Week, and you've also talked a little bit about how dedicated you are to the band. But what does that mean? I know you say you're on the computer and stuff like that, but tell the listeners, especially the indie bands who are looking to After Party as role models and saying, you know what, I want to play Canadian Music Week, I want to play the Horseshoe Tavern. How do they get that start? How do they go from, okay, we've got a band that we know we can do this, to actually getting the gig?
the harder you work, the luckier you become. And especially the way that the music industry is these days, no one's going to make any opportunities for you. If you have a band that's dedicated and driven, and you have the songs and you have the chops, there is really no excuse why you can't do this. You'll be told no 1,000 times, but every once in a while someone will say yes. And you just have to constantly push through. And if you really believe in the material that you've written and what you're doing live, those opportunities will present themselves. You just have to do it in a smart way and work hard and really make your band the number one priority in your life.
That was beautiful.
And we're going to play another track off of this record. I'm going to play Siren AM. This is one
I
that
like that one.
This one, we like this one for sure. All right, okay, so this is Siren AM by After Party right here on the Indie Rock Invasion Show, January 1st, 2010. Thanks so much for tuning in.